Hey everybody, just thought I would do a video talking to my older subscribers and viewers and also to some of my friends out there and just in general. Uh, just thought I'd do a video updating on Star Wars Battlefront, one of my favorite games of all time right here. In Battlefront 2, of course. There it is, the printed out label. You can see those lines right there. This is actually, and it doesn't fit the case. Can you see it? Because I printed out with regular, just standard, well, I just got some new printer paper yesterday, but yeah, just regular paper I just printed out, so it didn't fit correctly, but... It's my... oh! I actually turned my computer. Oh, that's a good one. The iPad fell over, and it actually, my computer went right to the screensaver, but the iPad bumped my mouse, and it turned it right back on. So, that actually kind of helped me. Yeah, that was a good one. Messed them up. But anyway, that was a good one. Still Battlefront 1. Love this game. Just quintessential Star Wars shooter. Just great. I need to get a label upgrade. Same with Battlefront 2, and I need a manual for it. But also love Battlefront 2. I know it's not as good of a game. I do prefer certain elements of it. To me, these are great, actually, great companion titles. I think they work well together. I think you should have both of them. Of course, because this has done Episode 3 content, and maps like Death Star also has the heroes you can play as, which, Boba Fett he kicks ass. He just dominates the map. He dominates the skies. Love to play as Boba Fett, my favorite hero. But it's also fun to play as Jedi sometimes, but they can really make or break a match for the team. Or they can really bring back a losing team. Especially on maps like Megiddo and Polis Massa. But yeah. And in Battlefront 1, of course, the AI plays as heroes all the time, and they cannot be killed unless either hit by pikes of a speeder bike, or they get flung off the map, or it reaches 20 reinforcements. But, yep. Having some Crystal Pepsi right there. Love this stuff. Have a treat. I've had a tough past few weeks, so got myself something good. Battlefront 1 cannot be played online unless you have external mods for PC or yeah, I think that's the only way to play the game online now. It cannot be played online on an original Xbox, and I don't believe it can be played online on a PlayStation 2 version. I also don't believe that, Battlefront 2 cannot be played online on Xbox. It can still be played online on PlayStation 2 through use of Dracula server, and the PC version can still be played by using Game Ranger and other similar tools. I do still play online time to time on the PC version. I don't have a good computer though, so it doesn't run that great. But yep. It's a great online game. I do miss when we used to play in parties. I'll never forget Jango Fett in the trees on Kashyyyk. That was a good one. I do miss playing the game online. Maybe I'll come back to the PlayStation 2 version just to play online. Because I do believe, and this is moving into my next point, that the Xbox versions of Battlefront are the best versions to play. The Xbox controller is one of the best ones out there. I do not play the game on my 360. I have two Xbox 360 systems. I just don't keep them plugged in. And I also, I don't play my Xbox 360 for certain reasons, but I play them on the original Xbox. Basically the same thing. Only differences I can think of are some graphical glitches in the first one, and maybe in the second. I don't know, but it's the same game. Compared to the PlayStation 2 version, it has the AI can play as heroes, which is a very cool feature. Not on your team. You're the only person on your team that can play as heroes, but the enemy team and AI can play. Which is strange considering in the PSP versions, the AI can play as heroes too, but not in the PC version, or PS2. No clue why. Also, a lot of glitches do not work on PlayStation 2 versions of the game, which that might seem like a bad thing, are a good thing. But most of the glitches are you have to intentionally do them. Sometimes online they can be hell glitches. They can just be annoying. I mean, pisses people off. I remember someone glitches through Coruscant ceiling and they hang out up there and they kill anyone who comes through. But still, the glitches are fun to do. And the ones that are like require invincibility and everything, most of them do not work on the PlayStation 2 versions. Only on Xbox. Not even on PC. A lot of them. Like that. I made a video about 2 years ago already showing Battlefront 1 a glitch on Renvar Citadel, and that only works on Xbox, not PC or PlayStation 2. And that's just for clarification right there. And I filmed a video showing off Battlefront 2 glitches, which I can't put the video up because I can't get the footage on my computer. Because, unfortunately second time it's happened to me, my capture card, which is an easy cap right there, stopped working on me again. And I can no longer, I think the problem is more with the software, because I'm trying it on a Windows 8 computer, and also my XP computer here will not run the actual video interface, so I can't actually know what's going on, and it's hard to film. But I thought a solution to this might be to go old school, like Tally used to do, and like everyone used to do back before they had capture cards and all that stuff. Record it onto a tape, which I had just some spare tapes lying around, so I recorded it on there. Unfortunately, I have all the footage ready to go on this tape. I have all the footage ready to go. I just need to find a way to get it on my computer and get it edited and put up. So if anyone can tell me a cheap way to get this footage onto my computer, I'd love to know. Because I have all the glitches filmed, and I found some funny stuff. Towley, if you're watching this, you probably know, or just anyone who's old school, you might know there's a glitch on Mos Eisley where Chewbacca, you jump into the skiff and you kill it, or you respawn, and then you will spin in circles, and the body will never go away. It turns out that counts as a player, because I did it. I believe 7 times. I was trying to do it as many times as I could to just for video, just to have like a bunch of them going and maybe lag it out a little bit. And it would not, after 7, it would not let me play as Chewbacca anymore. When I did, it would act like it was multiplayer. It would have B in the corner. This is on Xbox. It'd have the B button in the corner and say change spawn point or whatever it was, like if you were playing online. And whenever I actually went to change my class, Chewbacca would not appear in the list until you got to the point where he was. Then he would randomly just appear out of nowhere. And then whenever you click on him, it would either take you back to that menu where it would spawn you in as Han Solo. You could not play as Chewbacca. And you can't get rid of the bodies. So once that happens, you can actually online, if you did that, you'd block anyone from being able to play as Chewbacca. So that's kind of an interesting point. And there are a lot of glitches in that game that are just they're just weaknesses in walls. I don't know exactly what that is. It's just because the team was small, pandemic, and it's just kind of game design. Just one little piece of code can change and it can make it so that you can get through a wall, which yes, there are many points where you can get through walls. Most of them aren't actually useful in gameplay, but some of them are, like some of the Mos Eisley glitches and some of the Coruscant glitches, like I said before. You still cannot get, the only way to get the content for these versions is to soft mod your original Xbox or find someone that has the content. And you have to actually, you can't transfer the content unless you have a modded Xbox once again. Not sure how to get it onto a modded 360. I'm sure it's possible, but I don't know. I do not have a modded Xbox. I'd like to eventually buy a second one and mod it and put the content on there, but I'm not going to mod my main system. I want to keep it original. And of course, all the maps anyway, they are just the Battlefront 1 maps, like Renvar and Cloud City. The heroes are new though, and some of the other stuff was new, like Assault on Coruscant. But to me, it's not worth modding my Xbox for. And also on PC, you can download additional maps and get those maps back and the heroes back, like Kit Fisto with his like energy ball, like water thing almost. yeah, it's a shame that they shut down the original Xbox Live servers. Hopefully, with their bringing back original Xbox games to the Xbox One, hopefully, I'm praying that they bring back these two games and put them as backward compatible, and they release the DLC again. I would kneel at Microsoft's feet if they did that. I would just, I'd be really happy. I'd be really, really happy. I wanted that content for 8 years now. But yeah. So I do miss any of my old school, any of my veterans of these games, anyone who remembers all the classic videos on this DP Pictures, music, Star Wars Battlefront Musical Madness. If anyone remembers any of that stuff, man, comment below. I'd love to hear, I'd love to talk to you guys about some of this stuff, because I really do miss that classic Battlefront community. It was really an excellent time we had with these games. I really do miss it. The community on this game was just great. And anyone that was around back then, thanks for taking part, man. It was fun. I appreciate it. One of the best game communities out there was Battlefront 2. So, yep. Hey, maybe one day we'll find a way to return to it. We'll find an easier way to play online, and we'll set up stuff. But most people have moved on. It's been a long time. It's been 7 years since they shut down original Xbox servers, and it's been already it's been 12 years since they released this game, and it's been 13 since they released this one. So it's a shame. And the new Battlefront games are kind of cool, but they're not the same. And they're from a different generation entirely. They're from a different era in gaming. So there was downloadable content for this. They had the expansion pack, but it wasn't like you couldn't buy like loot boxes or whatever. It was an entirely different realm. Oh, also another point on DLC is that you can get the Java map on here. It comes with the PC version of the game. So that is one advantage of the PC version. Battlefront 1 on PC is actually maybe the best version. Maybe it's better than Xbox. But Battlefront 2 on Xbox is superior in my opinion, because there has better glitches, and there's also some other... There are actually issues with the PC version and as XL though, so that might be a redeeming factor for some. If you have a computer that's powerful enough to play it. I think I'm going to end the video off here because it might get too long for me to upload. So, once again, and thanks to my subscribers and viewers. We're at 78,000 channel views right now, and thank you for that. I appreciate it greatly. Hopefully we can hit 80,000 by the end of the year. So, I appreciate the support that you guys have given me over the past 8 years nearly, and I hope to make some more videos in the future, and I hope to get this footage and upload that video, because it's a good throwback video, and it will be helpful to some, because I actually found a new glitch I don't think I've ever seen before while doing it on Udapau. So yep, catch you guys later, and leave a comment, man. I'd love to talk to some of you old school Battlefront players, and Towley, if you're watching this, leave a comment, man. So catch you guys later.